Hello guys, good day. Welcome back here in Sir Phil's channel. This is the Math Survival Kit episode 7 as we continue the Divisibility Rules series for this episode of Math Survival Kit. Today we're going to discuss the third installment of this series, which is the divisibility rules for 8, 9, and 10. We're done from the first two episodes of this series, which is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. As we complete next week all the divisibility rules from 2 to 12. So let us now discuss the divisibility rules for 8, 9, and 10, starting with 8. Okay, let's have the rules. If the last three digits of a whole number are divisible by 8, then the entire number is divisible by 8. So for this rule, we will look at the last three digits of the given number. Let's say, for example, we have a large number here given by 456,791,824. So according to the divisibility rules for 8, all you have to do is to get its last three digits. And if the last three digits of that number is divisible by 8, we can say that the entire number or that large number is divisible by 8. So let us try for our given 456,791,824. So the last three digits of this number is 824. So all we have to do is to divide it by 8. If we get an exact number, therefore, 824 is divisible by 8 as well as the entire number. So we have 824 divided by 8, which is equal to a whole number 103. It means that 824 is divisible by 8. And therefore, 456,791,824 is divisible by 8. Let's have another example. Suppose you are given 345,128. So all we have to do is to get the last three digits, which is 128. So let us divide 128 by 8. 128 divided by 8 is equal to 16. And by that, 128 is divisible by 8. Therefore, 345,128, our given, is divisible by 8. Let us have our last example for the divisibility rule for 8. Determine whether 22,412,200 is divisible by 8. I'll give you 10 seconds to do that.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Okay, so according to the rule, we have to do is to get the last three digits, which is 200 or 200. And then we're going to determine if it is divisible by 8. So is 200 divisible by 8? So 200 divided by 8 is equal to 25. So we can now conclude that 20,412,200 is divisible by 8. And that is the rule for the divisibility of 8. Let us have now the divisibility rules for 9. According to the rule, if the sum of the digits of a number is divisible by 9, then the number is divisible by 9. Like what we did in the divisibility rule for 3, we need to add each digit for us to determine if the number is divisible by 9. Let us have, for example, we are given 252. 252, when we add 2 plus 5, which is 7 plus 2, that is equal to 9. So therefore, we can say that 252 is divisible by 9. I have here given numbers 153, 881, 713, 594, 450, 927, 804, and 522. So according to the rule, we need to add all the digits, and if the sum of all the digits is divisible by 9, we can say that the entire number or the given number is divisible by 9. Let's say, for example, 153. All we have to do is to add 1, 5, and 3. So that is 1 plus 5 plus 3. 1 plus 5 is 6. 6 plus 3 is 9. And then 9 is divisible by 9, obviously. So therefore, 153 is an example, which is a number that is divisible by 9. So I'll give you, for this last 7 example, I want you to determine whether the 7 last examples are divisible by 9 following the rule. So all you have to do is to add all the digits, and if all the digits of the sum of all the digits is divisible by 9, so therefore the number is divisible by 9. So I'll give you 10 seconds to do that. And your time start now. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Time is up. So let us now have the answers for the last 7 numbers. So the numbers that are divisible by 9 are 450, because 4 plus 5 plus 0 is 9. Of course, 153 a while ago. Then we have 594, because 5 plus 9 plus 4 is equal to 18, and 18 is divisible by 9, so therefore 594 is divisible by 9. We have 927, 9 plus 2 plus 7 is 18, and 18 is divisible by 9, so therefore 927 is divisible by 9. And finally, we have 522, because 5 plus 2 plus 2 is equal to 9, and 9 is obviously divisible by 9, so therefore 522 is divisible by 9. That's it for the divisibility rule for number 9. Let us now proceed with the divisibility rule for 10. This is easier. A number is divisible by 10 if its last digit is 0. So all numbers which has the last digit of 0 are automatically divisible by 10. So I have here examples of large numbers. All you have to do is to determine which of these 8 numbers are divisible by 10. I'll give you 10 minutes to do that. This is easier than the other two. And your time starts now.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Yes, time is up. So what we're going to do here is to see to it that the numbers ending with the number is the last digit or the ending number is 0. So what are those? We have 450, yes, 150, 590, yes, those are the numbers ends with 0, 920, and 540. And that's it for this episode for the divisibility rules for 8, 9, and 10. And next week, we're going to discuss the last part of the divisibility rules series, which is the divisibility rules for 11 and 12. And before we finish this episode, I have here a quote from Paul Lockhart. Doing mathematics should always mean finding patterns and crafting beautiful and meaningful explanations. So from the previous two episodes of this series, we are finding patterns in the divisibility rules, which is one essence, one of the beautiful essence of mathematics in doing mathematics, no, which is finding patterns. With that, it makes our mathematics journey more exciting and meaningful. So doing mathematics should always mean finding patterns and crafting beautiful and meaningful explanations. Again, this is Sir Phil from Sir Phil's channel, and this is the Math Survival Kit episode 7. See you again next week on our Divisibility Rule series. Thank you for watching.